today. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Time Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Purdy now to throw. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Back for the middle. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They go play action here. Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. From 21 yards away. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them. Now Purdy.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Purdy. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. That's complete out left to Ayuk. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 4th down, here's Purdy. Sliding out of the pocket. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones, he dumps it off to Barkley. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Throwing Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 56 yards. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Gano the extra point, and it's now 13-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it if there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts?
Caught Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the...
On 1st down.
Flush to his right.
Open man is Juwan Jennings.
Connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Jones. Flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. 3 bucks,
3 bucks. A run between the tackles with Breida. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down.
He's got Bellinger.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Daniel Bellinger.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Giants have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was finished off with a touchdown by Daniel Bellinger. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here's 2nd and 10.
McCaffrey on the toss right. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then a set to receive this kick. Interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Richie James, 42 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. McCaffrey is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. On 4th down, Purdy. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones rolling to his right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
And the Giants will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defense.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down.
Purdy.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, there's some excitement.
Drive last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. He's got a man, complete. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown Giants. Richie James, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Giants use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Gano the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Purdy from the gun. And he will find his man, Samuel.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here's Purdy.
And this is caught. Jennings. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Flush to his right. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Gold to add the extra point. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And New York set to take the field.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
50 seconds to mine. 50 seconds to mine. Watch the run.
Jones looking around. This pass into the hands of Bellinger.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been. There he goes, right side. Touchdown.
Kenny Galladay.
59 yards.
And the Giants are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So now the Niners down on the scoreboard. Less than 90 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here's Purdy. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
The 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, overall, he's had a productive day throwing the football, but that time maybe trying to do a little too much, and it backfired with a pick six.
In the old days, defensive coaches would have been beside themselves with all the yardage that had been piled up with him throwing the football. But in this age of football, what they care about most?
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Julian Love picks it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's James.
He's got room at the 30.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this.